All right. We're gonna take most of the baggage into the carriage, and we're gonna take rounds when we travel along the road, because we don't have carriages to go full speed yet, but we can probably now do normal pacing speed without getting exhausted.
Yes. Ready then. Next up is Art. Do you do anything specific?
As I said, no, go to the gate.
Miria.
I just say to the guys that no, I'm going to go to the bank quickly. And basically what I want to do is sell a small ruby to someone. Or if I can transfer it at the bank, I can't remember if I can. And put...
You do it at the jeweler's shop.
No.
Cool. I'll sell a gem at a jeweler's shop.
Okay.
It's a small ruby.
There's one particular jeweler's shop within within Arabelle. In front of you stands a really thin elven woman eyeing you.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Would you be able to take a ruby off my hands?
Oh, indeed I would. What kind of ruby do you have?
Oh, it's this kind of ruby, a red one. She pulls it out. It's a small ruby, and it's got in brackets 500 if that helps.
She takes it, she eyes it, and caresses it, puts it on a table, takes out a small box next to her, puts it on a thing, opens it, takes a pouch and puts it in front of you and says, 900.
I'll take that. Oh, and I sleep in the castle, by the way.
I'm glad you do.
Just in case you got lonely. And I walk out and head to the bank.
Smooth.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. The bank, you've been there before. There's a small line to the clerk. A clerk opens up. It sits a dwarf, looks at you with his glasses.
Hello, darling. I would just like to deposit 1,800 gold into my personal account.
Aye, cloud parchment and the gold.
Here you go.
Takes your cloud parchment. He types something in there. He takes the gold, deposits it into a small box next to him. Changes your cloud parchment. He gives it to you, and you can see that the number of the cloud parchment is changed to the current amount of gold you have, with a 10% interest of the 1,800. So it's another 180 gold.
I want this bank. It sounds brilliant.
They received a gift.
Yeah, we did some shit for the bank, so we get that interest on it.
The banks
the
are
way-
assholes. They made me fucking get.
They made you get what?
They made you get married.
It's the whole reason I'm fucking married to Fitz. It's just
But by the way, Gabriel, my character would be doing pretty much the same.
Okay, then I'll skip over
Shit.
there for a second. Deshaun, what do you want to deposit?
No, I'm going first to the jewelers because I have a box with 5 sapphires in it.
Okay, so back to Terry. Cal, you're waiting at the gate, right? Vixen, you're done?
I am done.
Both Vixens are done. Terry, what do you do?
How far did I get with the following?
About over here.
Okay, so I've snapped out of this and I've got absolutely no idea where I am and what's going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do
Awesome.
I notice?
You notice him just standing there in the middle of the street once you continue walking and just aimlessly looking at the buildings.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
Figured as much. Yes.
All the part that's heading down to the south gate, are any of them nearby? Can I see them?
Roll perception. With
Wouldn't he
disadvantage.
see me walking away?
Oh, you're giving me disadvantage on
Well, you have
perception.
no idea what the
Oh,
fuck you are.
Mm.
11.
Okay.
You notice Darvon walk away, but since your likeness to Darvon is small, you do notice a cloak that resembles Cal's cloak towards the south.
Confused, but knowing that they're vaguely knowledgeable, I follow the supposed Kel.
I'm not gonna read your offer because Pretty sure they're going to be standing there at the gate. You know, this Cal standing at the gate, leaning on a stone, watching into an invisible watch on his wrist, waiting for the other ones to show up.
Yeah, I just head down to the gate then,
Right, Deshaun,
looking extremely confused.
what do you do?
Yes, I have box with 5 sapphires.
Go into the jeweler's shop. A slim elven lady stands in front of you. Amiria just walked out, smiling.
Deshaun places a box on the table.
I have some gems and I would like to cash these in.
What kind of gems would you like to cash in?
You may open the box and see for
Opens
yourself.
the box, and in front of her she sees how many? 5?
5 sapphires.
She looks at you, looks at the sapphires, and says, Since you're giving all 5,
And the box.
well, the box is crude, but I will give you. I'll round it up to about 6,500.
$7,000 and it's a deal.
Roll persuasion.
Sure.
Says gradually as he fails. Oh, he does succeed. Oh, natural 20. She seems not very convinced.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I'll sell them for 6,500 then.
She pulls out a small box, takes out several little bags, puts it in front of you, takes the box of gems, put it on the side, and she smiles as she sees you walk away.
I feel like she.
She's got a good deal.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing again what Amiria did. I'm going to the bank.
You reach the bank. You saw Amiria leave the bank with a smile on her face. As you enter,
That's always worrying.
Yeah, my character is just confused about all these smiles.
you see a dwarf sitting as a clerk, waiting for someone to approach him.
Hello, good sir. I would like to make 2 different deposits today.
What kind of deposits?
We have a group account. I would like to put 4,900 gold there.
Are you the owner of said group account?
I am in the group. I can deposit money there. Right?
Only the one who has signed the paper can deposit the money.
Which I think is Amiria.
Who thought that was a good idea?
That would Darren.
was
Yeah, y'all made it much easier for
Was it
me.
Devon?
Then there's
Yeah,
going to be
Devon.
only one deposit.
Well, he could open it
Well,
to
I
the
mean,
others,
if
but
I
it was a
can't put
form
any
of
money.
B97 and you need to wait for it and do it.
Surely you could just open your own account and deposit it there.
Oh, you have no
I
idea
keep
how
it,
anal
yes.
the bank can be on opening your own account.
Yeah, there's
Only
a
for
reason we're
certain
married.
people.
Jesus.
I don't think I want to know.
Question though. These sapphires, where did we get them from?
We got them from the quest of escorting the fucking midget boy and his idiot father into the town.
Didn't I
They
deposit
individual.
that in
No.
last session?
No, you didn't.
Or the sapphires.
You were told to, but you didn't do it.
Okay. So you got them.
Yes.
Why did I give it to you?
You did not return them to me, but do you want to have them in your inventory still?
No, it's not in my inventory.
That's why they're in his inventory.
Yeah, because it's here. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put all the money into my account then, and I'm gonna give it later on
Okay,
to
you
the party.
receive a 10% interest on your deposit, which is 650 gold
Okay,
per account.
I am happy.
Very good. Sean, Balladeath, do you want to do anything in town?
Big D!
Big D.
Marcus, do you want to do anything in town?
I already did.
Didn't he?
Garrett, do you want to do anything in town?
Yes, I want to go to the Order of the
Glorious
what's it
Sun.
even called? The Glorious Sun to do my prayer before battle.
Okay, sure, you could go there. You know the route.
I'm
Both
expecting
the
trouble.
buildings, as you walk in, the guards eye you kind of differently. They know who you are. They recognize the armor, but they let you pass so far.
I have exactly 10,000 in my account.
I make my way into the shrine and start my prayers when the Lord Commander...
You don't do the story.
Exactly, you don't do the story.
Fine.
Yeah, man.
Okay, fuck you. God. God, I don't need both of you shouting at me.
Dressed up by
I don't
the
need it in real
wife.
life
As
and
you
on
walk
the
into the
internet.
temple and you do your prayer, the Lord Commander walks in.
Amazing.
Original.
The story is so in depth.
And he sees you on your knees praying to whatever it is they're fucking praying to. I haven't written that part yet.
The light.
The light. Fuck.
There's a painting of a big sun, kind of crudely painted on a shield the size of a horse, kind of
Wait, is
placed
this
in the center.
Dungeons and Dragons or Dark Souls?
Yes. And he sees you on the floor
I
and
was
he
thinking
says,
praise the sun.
"You! What is your purpose here?"
I've been given a quest. I need to make my prayers and leave. I don't want to cause any trouble. I just want to do my business
On
and
your
leave.
feet, peasant! Leave this place right now, it's a sacred place!
You dare to call me peasant?
You dare to call me calling you a peasant?
What?
You did.
Best DM.
I see the Lord Commander is clearly drunk, so I make my way out of the shrine
Begone,
towards
demon!
the gate.
Heavily drunk, might I add.
Praise the sun!
Future quest, maybe.
Before I leave, I say a quick praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
For the night is dark and full of terrors.
Beladef, since you're back, do you want to do anything in town?
Who?
Beladef.
Oh, right, yes.
You! Fucking hell.
I
Jesus.
think Bella definitely needs a drunk death. I'm just going to rush straight for the south gate
Okay.
as fast as I can.
You all meet up at the south gate, and you see, those of you who came in late, see Dervon grooming two nice horses and a blue carriage. Yes,
What?
yes.
Did I pick the blue one? Okay.
They're both blue, basically, but it's fine.
What, the horse or the carriage?
Both.
I thought we only had two.
One of the horses speaks now. Okay.
Right, so...
No speaking horses, not again. Never.
Hey, it's not a unicorn. You're okay.
Does it normally ask you to ride it?
No, it just asks you for food incessantly in the creepiest voice.
Yeah. Group 1.
Check the horse's teeth.
It looks like Sarah Jessica Parker.
And you're a group at the south gate. All of you there. And what do you do?
Wait, so do we have... ask him why he has two blue horses for starters. How...
They're brown and light brown with a
They're not
blue,
It's a blue
kind
carriage.
of
I thought you only got one carriage.
thing, and one carriage that is blue.
Yeah, I only got one carriage.
What is it? You do call horses
And how
blue as
many-
well, don't you? Grey horses.
You can't. Yeah, they're not
Why are
actually
we talking
blue.
about horses?
They want food.
Because
So I'm gonna say to the group, so I did this purchase of my own pocket, mind you. I just look at the Sean. And we can store baggage and luggage in here. Some which are tired can take a rest, but we will make quicken pace towards the fishing village to the south. If not, we had to carry all our shit. So chop chop, we are going along. Kel, I believe you can drive this thing.
Who's talking
Roughly.
because I'm still slightly
Dervon.
lost on the names.
Dervon.
If you want them to go really quick, just fire a pistol next to their ears. That gets them going.
So I approach...
That depends on how they have been
Bangladesh.
trained.
Bangladesh approaches Dervon and says, I appreciate you purchasing these horses and carriages, Whatever reward I gain from this quest, you will have as payment for your help.
Look at Mr. Altruistic over here.
That won't last long.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I think I can speak for the entire group as we're all staring at him going, what the fuck?
Merlin simply leans back a little as he watches what's unfolding, a little bit annoyed that he still has not been able to have his blade repaired. But for now, walking along might perhaps offer the best choice.
Well, it's just that, and then there's all of us just giggling occasionally, and then there's this great descriptive thing. There's all of us saying, yeah, I do a thing.
I'm trying to...
Don't mock his playstyle. It's cool.
It is, but it's completely at odds with everybody else's.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't, no.
Anyway,
But it's
so
unique.
we're riding. Go.
Yeah, we're traveling
Lead the
south.
town to the south
I guess
of Arabelle as you're on your way to the fishing village, only known as the fishing village. It's
How long
about
is
an
it
hour.
here?
Not too long. Short trip. Yeah, it's a fishing village, not
okay.
far from the fishing village, next to the fishing village.
Can we rest while we're in the carriage?
Yeah, you can short rest.
Not all fit in the carriage.
Yes, a short rest in the carriage.
It only fits like 4 or 5 people though. What the hell
Actually,
are the rest
yeah,
of us
that's
doing?
a-
Are we just
that's
walking
a
alongside
question.
it?
Yeah,
As
with
you
no
maybe
baggage, so
walk along with the carriage slowly on the road, you can see a certain smoke coming out from not far from you, and you realize it's probably smoke from the chimneys of the houses or a fire, either one of those.
Which direction?
can we roll
You
a
can
perception?
roll a perception,
on
yes.
Seeing if it's chimney or fire.
And
Okay.
while you're doing that, trying to perceive it, which one of you walks at the back of the carriage?
I think probably Merlin is keeping his distance.
It didn't
Who?
work.
Merlin?
Merlin.
Marcus, sorry.
Oh, it did.
I got too many characters. Sometimes I get things
Okay,
confused.
Marcus.
Nail
By the way,
that
Terry, where are
perception.
you walking? For the carriage? Front, back, side?
Jesus. Look at that 21-21.
As far as possible
Nailed
from
it.
Devon and Cal, probably.
Devon, Cal, where are you walking in the carriage?
Wherever that puts me. Well, Cal's
Devon,
driving.
where
Kel,
are
I'm
you?
driving it.
Can Baladef sit up front with the driver?
No. Yes, I don't know.
Is it like a...
I would
I'm actually
probably
sitting
be
by the
this sat
driver.
next to the driver, to be honest.
So, I'm guessing.
I'll be walking.
So 6 people.
I think Terry, you're going to be walking in front, kind of keeping your distance and looking forward.
No, before you ask, Amira, you can't sit on
Fine,
my
I'll
lap.
sit in the carriage, but look out the little window
sure.
at the front.
Marcus, you hear a certain puff
Yes.
behind you as you walk. Do you turn?
a puff?
Yes, I will turn around and take a look at the
Behind
direction
you,
of the sound from
about
which I
5
believe it was
feet,
coming.
stands Lady Brightmere. She was the,
And she
the
was
black
the-
robe mage that gave you the reward.
Yeah. Well, I have not seen her,
you
I
know
believe, because I
of
was in
her,
the barracks
that's
all the
it.
time.
You've seen her sit on the throne. You've seen
Okay,
her.
yeah.
You've seen her. Pretty well known.
Okay.
And
But she's an ability, so
she looks
I won't
at you
like her.
and says, "I've heard that your group, newly acquainted group, walks towards the fishing village. We have a certain request, if you may, personal item, a spell book that I've given a friend of mine a long time ago, and a couple of documents belonging to one of the higher-ranking officers within the intelligence department of Victoria's Sons, have made their way into the fishing village. The woman in charge of the guarding is called Labina. If you find her, please retrieve her or the spellbook and the documents. It will be easy to spot. The spellbook does attack those who are not worthy, so you probably want to just chain it up."
Can I roll perception to overhear
yes,
on
you
that?
can.
Same.
Yes, you can.
Because obviously, any intelligence on the Glory Sons is useful for me. There is.
You have
What?
indeed heard that conversation, yes.
Marcus looks at the lady. Not sure if he should agree for potential payment or he just should walk on because his feelings against nobility are still fairly strong. So he's silent for a moment.
Well, decide as you...
Some commitment.
See if
to
anybody
silence.
else wants to step in there, that's what I mean.
I mean,
I would
who
like
is
to-
around?
Wait, are we near him? Are we near
It
enough
is
so we
behind the
roll-
carriage. The carriage continues
Yeah,
walking
that's the
forward.
thing, because we could be like walking forward, like really in a really long line or something. Like, who the
That's
fuck
your
is near?
decisions.
Can I?
I would be in front.
Well, if you can hear the conversation, you're not that far away.
How?
Good point.
Okay, so who's in front of?
So far, those who can't hear is Art, who said he's in front. Terry, who's kind of in front. Cal and Dervon can't hear it either because they're sitting in the carriage.
So who's in front of Garrett?
That's up to you guys. Anybody who wants to throw in there, there's one spot.
I would like to stand in front of him.
Okay, then you there.
I'd like to roll to see if I heard that.
You did hear it, let's say this way. Rolling on rolling is not going to help much. If you did roll...
You roll persuasion, then you roll perception.
Oh,
Got a
you did roll
natural-
perception.
Natural one. So, yeah, that's what you rolled
Yeah,
as a
I like
second.
Then reroll. You definitely heard everything, and you know exactly who
Oh
she
shit!
is.
Slightly
None of in
different.
turn. You just hear the whole conversation.
You can see
the whole conversation.
You can see the pause in her face.
With your ears.
You can hear it.
Superior dragon ears, bitch.
You can hear the blackheads growing.
You can taste her.
Fresh meat.
You can taste her forehead sweat.
Anyway.
Okay, moving on.
I thought that'd be more of a Fitz's thing.
Sometimes is. Right, so you heard everything. You can hear the long pause. Very long pause.
Anybody stepping in? Otherwise, Marcus will speak up. And what were those items we worth to you?
Well, it depends on the condition you return them to, if you return them, and depends on how well of a mood I will have. It was either be gold, gems, or maybe a certain item. Or blacksmith, perhaps.
I shall look out for these items, and if I indeed find them, I shall return them to you. And I will discuss the ideal reward later.
Very well. With a puff, she disappears.
With that, Merlin turns back around and...
Marcus!
There is no Merlin.
Marcus.
Marcus.
Sorry, I keep messing those up. Marcus turns around and hastens his pace to rejoin.
Right. Do you share with the group right now, or do you wait with it?
He will not share. Not right now. Maybe if somebody asks.
Right. Then you continue your walk. About an hour passes. Those who roll perception for the smoke. Sean, Beladath, Art, Amiria. You all notice the smoke is actually not black enough to be ash or something burning. It's more brownish white. Smoke of chimneys.
Sweet.
Cool.
And you reach eventually the gates of the. Not this. No, not that. Gates of the fish. Okay, now, before we start this, for the new guys, this is called dynamic lights. And I'll tell you why. I'll take the three of you, for example. Around you, you will see a circle of light. If I move you, things are being revealed. Amazing. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
So this is dynamic lights. You can see your own.
Okay.
You can't see
Yeah.
the other guys' line of sight. So if you walk too far and you see blackness around you, and nobody sees you, you're alone. So recommendation,
What about
and that's also for the old guys because they still haven't got on my recommendation. They still do the same bullshit every time. Do not walk off
Wander off in
too
like
much
three different
because
groups.
then you're gonna get nowhere and maybe even murdered.
What about so is it night or something now?
It is daytime actually, but
Oh, this is your
what you
line
can
of
see.
vision.
Yeah.
This is
It's
what you
daytime
can
still,
see
but this is what you
in
can
the
see in the
game.
game. It's to make more reveal things much.
We're
You
all
all
a
see,
bunch of
you all see about
short-sighted
30 feet ahead of you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
some of us should be behind this carriage, shouldn't we?
Optometrists are
Yes.
far,
You see
few
about
and far
25,
between
30
in
feet ahead
Faerûn.
of you. So that should be possible.
Yes.
Fine enough.
We all need
Carriage
glasses,
needs-
but none of
the
us
carriage needs
have
to
them.
move forward or something so we can.
The carriage is parked here. It also has line of sight.
That's great. The carriage just line of
That's-
sight.
Who's
That's
driving?
you.
Wait, did we get a free driver and
you,
didn't know
that's
about it? Do we
your
have a
button
slave
pressure.
now?
I will be freeing the slave, and if anyone interjects,
Okay.
Well,
no,
my-
we
The old man
wouldn't
didn't
have
come
with
with
the
you.
old man.
no, he didn't come.
He didn't come with
Oh, he
us.
didn't?
Our
But he
driver is
wanted
the
to
guy
come
who
here.
brought the fucking thing.
That's him basically, but
No,
don't
it was
have
me
a
actually, but
don't have a token without a driver, so just ignore it.
okay.
Yeah, we'll fix that next
He
time.
doesn't exist.
What's off to our left? I mean, realistically, I imagine I could see.
You do
bit
see
further.
a small tower, looks like a lighthouse.
So,
Right, we'll
What the
mark
fuck
that as-
happened to the driver?
Garrett,
He's not there.
He's been
Garage
turned into
door.
a pink blob.
A lighthouse.
Oh shit!
Where's it go? Oh, you're dragging everyone but me.
Sorry.
That's nice.
you're not really important, are you?
So suddenly I got all left alone. I got rejected. Everyone just
You
left.
do keep trying to touch my mouth.
It's
There's
okay,
now a
I'll
pink-
never reject
no,
you.
I'll try. Me in the pink blob.
Oh, no, please.
So
Go to the
where's
lighthouse.
Garrett? Because I'm supposed to be in front of him, or aren't I? Are we arriving at this place in line or shit?
You just arrived
Or
at
we
the
just
place.
okay.
Should kind of call a marching order.
Depends.
Doesn't matter how you arrived at this place. You're here.
I'm gonna ignore everyone. Just go up and try to open the gates.
Locked.
I see.
They
How
look
strong
wooden
do
in
the
nature.
doors look?
Just bang on it. See if there's anyone here.
Terry,
Yep. I walk up and
Wait. Should we try knocking first?
Just
Nope.
bang on the gate.
Oh,
We'll be
God.
fine.
I am gonna knock. It's just with my foot and quite hard.
Okay, I'll let.
Okay, so I see.
No, wait.
Stand back.
Step back, everyone.
What do you want to try and kick the door down? Athletic strength.
No.
What is our battle?
Oh.
What is our battle?
you're gonna-
We're just rushing in here. Do not act stupid.
Is this what you guys do when you turn up your friend's house? He's not here to greet me at the door. Better just knock it
Yeah.
down. Like,
No, that's what you do. That's what you do with the
I'm
survival
not
in your friend's
intelligent,
house.
and the apparent leader of the group
I
just
reach
called me
up,
forward.
use the
This is how I
hilt-
open doors.
using the hilt of my sword, bang on the door
That's a
3
nice bang.
times.
Door moves backwards, but it doesn't budge.
Do we get an answer?
You wait for a bit, but no answer is sound.
All right, let's let the
Kick it down.
Right.
do his
So
thing.
something is wrong.
Let's fucking do this.
Strike it down. Strength or athletics? Unskilled. Whoops.
I would ask these be allowed to go first.
The door seems to be
That's-
stronger than you imagined.
That was bad.
I would try it.
I'm still confused from.
Deshaun
past
looks at this. What are you doing?
Can I roll to see if I can bash it in?
Yes.
Right, which one is that?
It's a strength check.
Is that core stat?
Skills all the way down.
Skills
to the,
and then other. There should be unskilled strength
how well you
check.
can swim. Between you and the water, there is a couple of nice meters of falling.
Oh wow, that's bad.
Beladath,
Did you break your
you
foot?
tried
Marcus,
to run
let's
towards
have a
the sword,
sword.
and
No.
you kind of miscalculate the amount of distance you need between you and the door to kick it open, and you miss it, and you face bomb into the wall, into the door.
You know what?
Well, I
would
just
say
shake
takes
my
2 points of
head,
damage.
sighs out loud.
Wow.
Shall I give this particular door
Also,
a
one
try
discount
to
for the new
open?
guys. If you click on your characters, 3 bubbles appear above you: red, green, and blue. You can put your HP in the red one, your AC in the green one, and the blue one for any kind of bonuses. Then you can keep track of your health. Easier than for the character sheet.
Okay.
And yes, you can give the door a try.